Hello, grade 6 students. This is day 10 of STP Mathematics 1A lesson series, and today it will be Unit 1 test paper discussion. So, yesterday I uploaded the paper. By now, I hope all of you have done the paper. By any chance, you have missed the yesterday's one, and that if you have not done the paper, please pause the video and do it by yourself first of all before participating for this paper discussion. Right. So then we will straight away move to the paper discussion. So everyone, please take your pink color pens and mark your answers. So those things I didn't show you the steps, and that according to the theory that which we learn. Can you remember that if you have a line of numbers, what we need to do from where you want to start? So you take the theory book also if you can't remember. To add a line of numbers, start at the left hand side, right? Always you want to start at the left hand side, and if it is the column, you start at the bottom. Now for an example here, the left side is from 4. 4 plus 5, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 2, 20. That is how I got the answer. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 plus 2, 14. 14 plus 7, it is 21. Okay. Mark your answers. If need, you pause the video and copy down. And question number 3, 4, 5, you have the digits as a column. So from which direction that we want to start? You want to start from the bottom. 2 plus 9, it is 11, right? 11 plus 3, it is 14. 14 plus 4, it is 18. Okay. Then question number 4, that again you want to start from the bottom. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 5, it is 11. 11 plus 8, it is 19. Question number 5. So then we have 4 plus 9, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. 16 plus 6, 22. Right. Then when you have something like this, question number 6 and 7. So from which side we start? We start from the units column. Right, in question number 6, what is the unit column, children? 7, 4, 3. You can see that column. And when you are dealing with that column, from which side we want to start? We want to start from the bottom. 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. Right, and one remainder. Then we move to the tens column. 2 plus 5, 7. And the remainder one, it is 8. And the 100 column that we have only one, we write it as it is. We'll move to question number 7. Again, that we do have the same thing and we have different columns, the units, tens and 100. First, I want to start from the units column. Unit column is this one, right? From this column, I want to start. And that when I work with that column, I want to start from the bottom, that is 3 plus 6, 9. 9 plus 3, 12, and one remainder. Then you go to the tens column. Tens column, you start from 0. 0 plus 5, 5, right? So then the 5 plus 9, 14, and the remainder one, 15, and I write 1 here. Then I come to the 100 column. 2 plus 4, 6, and the remainder one, it is 7. If you come across with this kind of question, what we are supposed to do, you can see my working. I have shown you the workings also. If they have given horizontally like this, what you are supposed to do, you go to your working column and write down the question and show your workings like this. 56 plus 10 plus 92. By now, you know when you have the columns like this, you want to start from the unit column and move to the tens, and then if available, move to the 100, something like that. So then when you have 56, 10 and 92 to add together, it gives me 158. And the next one, you can see that different the columns, that the 1026, that means we have the 1000 column too. 398 and 542, I write them, and be mindful when you write down these steps, children. You want to write the correct number at the correct place value, right? Then after writing them like this vertically, you start from the unit column and you move forward, right? So that becomes at 1026 and 398 and 542. It is 1966. Then the question number 10, it's a subtraction. We do the same thing. We write them vertically like this. 821 minus 415. So you know that you can't deduct 5. Again, this one also we want to start from the unit column. You know you can't deduct 5 from 1. So then they borrow 1 from the next door. That becomes 11. From 11, when you deduct 5, it is 6. Now that in the tens column, you don't have 2, you have only 1. 1 minus 1, it is 0. And then the hundredth column, so 8 minus 4, 4. The answer is 406, right? Okay. Then we will move to the next questions. You just see, children, that how I have written all these things. When you have mixed addition and subtraction like this, if you can remember theory video, I ask you to rewrite the question how you want to collect the like terms together. Like term in the sense 29, 108, 93, all of them are with the positive sign, and 210, it is with negative sign. First, you add all the positive numbers. It gives me the answer 230. From 230, you deduct 201. It gives me the final answer 20. The same way, question number 12, what I did, I look at the digits or the values they have given, and I line up the positive numbers first and the negative numbers. So after lining up them, then I can add the positive numbers together. It gives me 96. From that 96, I deduct 29. It gives me 67, right? And then question number 14, you just see here that we have a few, the plus numbers and the minus numbers, 78, 15, and 18. When you add them together, it gives me 111. From 111, you want to subtract 43. It gives me 68. From 68, you subtract 39. It gives you 29. Check whether you have done. Maybe you have got the correct answer, but see whether you have shown the steps like this. By any chance, if you have not shown, please go through the steps and write down them. The last question. So you write down the like terms 36 and 62 and you add them together, it gives me 98. From 98, you want to deduct 24, it gives me 74. From 74, you want to deduct 49, it gives me 25. That is all about the mix, addition and subtraction. Okay, so then we will move to the next question, children. That though I'm discussing it at a kind of a rate or a phase, please pause the video and watch it carefully. Write down the necessary steps. If you have not understood, please comment in the video itself. Try to understand it. You have the opportunity to watch it back until you understand. You can watch it. So then let's say that you tried 2 to 3 times. Still, if you can't understand, then definitely you want to ask from the teacher. But if not, that at once, that if you can't understand, go back to the video, that whatever the part you miss or you didn't understand, watch it again. 2 times, you can try 2 times. Then only you can raise the question, right? So then we are done up to question number 15, right? Then this one, read the question instruction carefully. By writing each number correct to the nearest number of tens, right? Nearest number of tens. So you want to underline the tens. This is the easy thing you want to do. Nearest number of tens. You mark the tens place and you look at the next number like this, right? Then how do you write this? This is approximately equal to 150 and this is equal to 180. So then when you add them together, 150 and 180, what will be the answer? 330. So that is equal to 33 multiplied by 10. So then your answer will be 33 tenths. 33 tenths. right? So then 33 tens. Oh, I have done a mistake here. This one, you don't need to use E here, right? Nearest number of tens, that's it. So then this one that you write, approximately this is equal to 340 minus 90, right? So then 340 minus 90, it gives me 250. So then it is 25 into 10, and this is 25 tens, right? Right. Then the next one, you mark the tens place like this. Look at the next number, right? I want to double check whether I did it correctly. 150, 180, 340, 90, correct. And this one, so that is 470 plus 40, right? What will be the answer? 470 plus 40, it is 510. So that means 51 multiplied by 10, and that is 51 tenths, right? So it is 51 tenths, right? So then 47 and 4, no? So then it is 51 tenths, correct. So then we will move to the next one. And bought 2 pence. So then how do you write this? Cost of 2 pence, right? How do you write it? Cost of 2 pence. So 20 that you know that you want to multiply them together. So that is that I write here the unit P, it's easier for me, and 40. Okay. So then what he is taking more? Three books. Cost of 3 books, right? So then here that each book is 25. So then 3 books it is 75, right? So then you write the total cost. You write the total cost. So then you add them together, right? When you add them together, 40 and 75, it is 115. So what she paid, £2 coin. So then you want to have an idea, £1 is equal to 100 pence. If she had £2, so this is equal to 200 pounds. So then we write the amount she paid, the amount she paid, then I write the total cost, right, and the balance. And see that what's the balance she got. How? The amount she paid is 200. From 200, you want to deduct 115, right? So then you deduct 115, it gives me 85, right? So what is the balance she get? Therefore, she gets 85 pence as the balance, right? So she gets 85 pence as the balance, right? Like this. 40, 75, yes, correct. And then we will move to the next question. Vimal went on shopping with his mother. He took 5 storybooks, 3 exercise books, and 15 pens. How many items he has taken when he comes home? The first part, right? That here we do have different parts in this question. So then here, how many items that he has taken, that he has bought, right? he has bought, that this is a word problem, no, children, so then you won't write them. He has bought 3 items, right? He has bought 3 items. So how we are going to write that? The 5 storybooks, right? And 3 exercise books, and 15 pens, right? All together, that is, everything together, it is 23. How many items? That is 3 items he has taken. So then the second part, what is the cost of his mother had to make on this? Because storybook is 80p. Now what happened? You multiply that. The 80 is 1 storybook and he has bought 5 storybooks. So then it is 400. Okay. So then the next one, the exercise book, 15. Exercise book 15. And he has bought 3. So then the answer is 45 pence. 1 pen is 8, right? 1 pen is 8. How many pens he took? So then the 15, right? 15 pens he is taking, each 8, right? 15 into 8, it is 120, right? So what happened? So what they ask, what is the cost? The total cost. So then the second part, right? So total cost will be 400 plus 45 plus 120 pence, right? So you add the 400, 45 and 120. It gives me 565 pence. That is the total cost, right? So then his mother gave 2 £5 to the bookshop owner. What was the balance? What was the balance, right? So then what was the balance? First of all, you want to understand 2 £5. How do you write that? £5 equal to 500 pence. So then you have such 2 notes. So then that becomes 1,000 pence, right? Now we want to get the balance, the amount mother paid, the amount mother paid, it is 1,000 pence. The total cost, it is 565 pence, right? So then you want to get the balance. So then the balance will be 435 pence. So that is all about the unit test. Okay. So children, go through one more time. Try to understand what I have given here. So learn the concept, because the next day, tomorrow, we want to start the new topic. So what it is, the unit 2, multiplication and division of whole numbers. Before we start this, by any chance, you just evaluate yourself. If you feel that you are not good at multiplication tables, please go through and study the multiplication table very well, because we can't do this unit without having a solid, what I said, the solid level of the multiplication tables, right? So dear parents, by any chance, if you're watching this video, you know whether your child is good at multiplication table or not. Please ask them to study it. Please guide them to study it. Because without having the solid foundation with the multiplication table, it will be very difficult for you to handle this unit too, because you are dealing with the multiplication and division of whole numbers. Okay, children, tomorrow we'll start with a new topic. So the new unit, right? So with the time we have, it's just 10 days, we have come to the, you just imagine that 20 days, 20 minutes, 10 days, we are done with the unit 1, right? So I'm pretty sure that when at the end of this month, August, you are done with the unit 2 also. That means in September, when you go to school, that you have covered a lot. Okay, children, we'll meet again tomorrow. Till then, stay safe. Bye.